Welcome to the Powerslam Platter Show, where the action's fierce and the energy flows. With Red Velvet leading, we'll steal the...
What's going on, everybody? Red Velvet's back. Today we got Adam Gage from the Gage Brothers Presents A Color Red podcast. We had his brother on last week, and now he's on this, and we still might get his brother on soon. I don't know.
I don't know. We don't like to be in the same place sometimes.
Well, that's his fault. So he can just kiss butt and kick rocks. How about that? Wipe that out. So what's going on today? How you doing today?
Oh, I am doing wonderful. How are you today?
I'm a little tired. We had Singleton Wrestling Pinnacle last night, and it was quite a show. Quite a show.
Yeah. Yes.
For what people don't know is, or maybe they do know by now, we commentate for Singleton, and we witnessed history. We saw the very first Singleton Wrestling Women's Champion crowned, and the champion is Sophia Rose.
Yes. Very well deserved.
Absolutely. She battled very, very hard. I mean, 8 women, 2 of them making their Singleton Wrestling debuts. We had Haley Rose and Holly Cromwell. Going into the night, who was your pick?
I don't even want to say it out loud, but I guess technically I've said it on the podcast. So my honestly, I didn't want it to be, but I think my pick was Miss Carter Kaufman, just because, well, I think everybody knows the BEA and everything. I figured, there would be some involvement there. And, I mean, to her credit, she was undefeated. Yeah. So I really didn't want to see her win it. But honestly, if she would have won it, any one of those women who would have won it, well deserved for any of them. But
yeah,
I'm very happy that Sophia Rose won. And obviously, yes, in the future, I believe Carter will be women's champion. That's inevitable, I do believe. But
well, I'm thinking since she wasn't pinned, she's going to say, "Well, I'm still undefeated. I didn't lose." Well,
yeah,
technically, you did because you didn't win.
Yeah.
But, so I feel like she's going to have that argument, and that will set up a 1v1 against Sophia Rose for the title.
Yeah,
but
I definitely see that.
Yeah. And I honestly thought Leela Feist was going to pull it out because she's been battle tested, and she got her first victory against Cameron Avery earlier in the evening.
Yeah,
and she's been on a momentum.
Oh, absolutely,
especially with the OVW Women's Championship. So I felt like she was going to add to that collection of titles and become the first ever champion. And she was there. She was in it. I mean, made it to the Final Four, main event. I thought she had it. Stella Buho, man.
I was about to say Stella. Wow. Thank you to Stella.
Well, yes, thank you, Stella, because Stella made a huge sacrifice for all the women. That turd, that pipsqueak, whatever you want to call him, Elijah Eros entered the women's match. He didn't enter. He interfered in the women's match. And, why? Carter was doing okay just by herself. But he did pay the ultimate price. Thankfully to Stella Buho.
Yes, that was probably my favorite part of the night.
Dude, I don't blame you. It's probably my favorite part of the night too, because just him going through that table and that just taking him out, I was like, yes, finally awesome. He's got his thing, and luckily Mr. H was smart in not having all of the BEA there. He had the main 2.
Yeah.
And because I felt like if they would have had a full force BEA,
it would have been
the outcome would have been different.
Yes, it would have.
But
see, that's the bad part about it, though, is Carter's very talented.
She is.
She doesn't need help. Yeah. I don't know. What can you do?
She just keeps bad company. I don't know. Who was the bad influence on who, whether it was Elijah on Carter or Carter on Elijah. I don't know. But I am happy Mr. H saw the light and turned ways to the good side because, well, he may not have had they not turned on him. So thank goodness. He even said in his post last night after the show, he goes, I can't believe I almost gave Carter Kaufman the title. Just here you go.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't fly. You got to earn your titles.
Yeah, no, I think the BEA turning on Mr. H was the best thing that could happen for Signal 10 going forward.
No kidding. It's what's best for business. So we had a couple other matches last night with Signal 10. Luke Hartman from the Sin City Outlaws made his debut, taking on Idris Wolf for the final spot in the To the Top tournament. What did you think of those two guys? Which we've seen Idris. He's a very, very talented young man.
Yes. That match in general, I got one word. Ow. That's what both of them have to be feeling today. Man. That was the hardest hitting match I've seen in a while. Those two were just, and they just kept going. They just kept going.
They just kept fighting. Breaking news: we have a comment. Jasmine, my wife Jasmine, said if Carter would have won, she was going to boycott Signal 10 and never come back until she lost.
Oh, it would have been better if Carter would have won. Jasmine would have stormed the ring.
She wants to. She wanted to get her hands on Carter. She told me that for so many shows. She's like, I just want to get in there and just punch her. I'm like,
just do it. Just do it. I will get out there. I will open the rails up for you. You can get in.
Well, yeah, I mean, because apparently Signal 10 Wrestling Security is just like flipping windscreen. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I got it. Dude, what was that? What's up with that? We had a photographer that
just showed up out of nowhere.
Security just said, here you go. How about it?
Yeah.
What the hell? Your brother is the head of security. He's just letting everybody in. He's folded like a lawn chair. Like, what? Kidding me, bro?
No. Not only that, but he let Elijah put his hands on Mr. H again.
I know.
He's nowhere to be found.
I mean, we got security. We got Jordan. We got 3-Story Steve. We got D-Rock. Where's everybody at? Like, they're all running away like big chickens.
Did that and old Jordan, he's like 3 of little Elijah.
I know.
Come on.
He just stayed back and was he scared? That's why I wish he was hopped on. Be like, wait, were you scared?
I'm pretty sure he was hiding behind us. He was over by the commentary table most of the night. I think he was hoping that we would protect him if anything happened.
Well, he wanted the security gig. He's got to be the protector, not hide behind the commentators. I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter, so I ain't gonna fight anybody.
If this happens too much longer, I have a feeling Mr. H isn't gonna let me do commentary anymore. I'm gonna have to go back to security.
I will say when you were in the security team, there was no funny business going on. So don't let your brother sabotage you.
Yeah, it's damn it, Jordan.
I know, man. You got it.
Oh man, I cursed.
That's okay.
This
This is a PG-13. Well, PG, but you're fine. But yeah, back to the match. Sorry, with this being a live show, everybody. I'm looking. I got TikTok going over here on my phone. We got Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X, Instagram, Kick. I got a lot of people watching, jumping in, hopping in, and so I'm all like, I'm not like this psycho. Well, maybe I am, but I'm always just trying to keep everybody involved because I like doing live shows because it's engaging and people want to talk. And I feel like, and you do it too. You start doing it on your podcast that you want people to engage with you because it makes everybody feel part of the club. And I'm a very inclusive person, as we saw in last week's show. When I was just like, you're in. I'm like, we got a lot of people in. I mean, you couldn't make it. I did invite you though, but you couldn't make it.
Yep. I will say,
Derek over here. What's up, Derek? So
I just make Jordan, like when we're doing the lives, I make him do that part. I just focus on the podcast. I make him pay attention to that.
It gets. I mean, there's a lot going on, so there's a lot to watch, but. Luke Hartman, man, making his debut. Like, I'm so excited to follow the journey of the Sin City Outlaws now across OVW and beyond. Because I was talking to you remember the segment or not the segment, the part where he took this kid's Coke and he took
what
a jerk. He didn't even buy him a new one.
He drank the kid's Coke. That was yeah, I mean, I guess he was thirsty.
I guess, but doesn't he know that like that dehydrate him more? But I talked
Yeah.
to the kid. He was mad. He goes, I didn't get Coke. He goes, can I get $1 for my Coke? And I'm like, don't look at me. I didn't do it. So it is what it is. But then we get to Jake Bailey, JJ Frost, referee JJ, making his debut. I say in my opinion, he got pop of the night when he walked out. He walked out in the referee shirt and he had his pants on, takes his shirt off, and the women were woo! And then he got me good because he wore breakaway pants. I didn't know they even made breakaway pants in the last 20 years.
I haven't seen those in forever.
They go off. And the crowd erupted. And, we had referee Tony. He was the official for this match. And I think Jake Bailey might be building a case that the refs might be against him.
Might be?
Well, Tony may be against him. I can't say JJ was, but
JJ was definitely against him.
no, he was not.
Absolutely.
Because Jake put his hands on JJ back at Dissension during that match. He took his eye off the ball with Idris Wolf, and you don't do that. Jake Bailey learned the hard way on that.
But if you look at that, though, every time JJ would start counting for him, instead of just disqualifying him because he didn't break for the count, JJ would put his hands on him and take him off of him. Just leave him be. Do the count, disqualify him.
He didn't want to disqualify him. He wanted to win. He wanted a winner or a loser. He wants to call it down the middle. I don't know if you want to call it down the middle, but
at the end of it, though, I think it all worked out pretty good because even though I have my feelings or whatever, JJ, that was a pretty good debut for him.
It was. But Jake Bailey he grabbing the ropes. Tony got a little handsy on him. But Jake Bailey may be fighting all these refs before his day is done.
I'll put it out there right now. I got his back.
You got a broken back though.
I know. I got his back from afar. Like I might I'll throw something to him.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Take that. Take that.
We can get Jordan to help him. He won't.
Why? That ain't gonna be worth that. It's a waste of time right there, pal. I mean, Jordan's gonna be like, "Oh, go ahead."
Oh man.
Another.
He's gonna be mad at us when he watches this.
That's fine. He knows where to find me. He didn't know I lived in Brazil. He goes, "You live in Brazil?" Yeah, I did. Where'd you think I live?
Oh, he's crazy.
Well, he's taking some headshots and chops and things. I mean, he's kind of up on dial-up internet upstairs, where the rest of us are on DSL.
Yep.
Dude, He Ho Appalachia joined us on Instagram. What's up, He Ho?
He ho.
Back, former Diner Pod champion. Excited to see He Ho. Hope you're doing
the best Diner Pod champ. Oh, Ashton, I'm sorry, I said that out loud. One of the best Diner Pod champions.
I'm surprised you. I mean, now you've made Andre Stray mad. The dog pound.
I mean, I'm just.
You're digging yourself a hole you can't get out of, pal.
Stop talking. He's a big fella.
I'm already hurt. I'm
already hurt, Andre.
You don't know because Andre, dude, I've been hit by Andre.
I know. I watched him grab you in the ring,
and it really hurt. And I don't want that.
Oh yeah. Yep. Nope. Andre is I'm just gonna shut up and not go any further with that. All the Diner Pod champions have been great, except for Austin Ryan.
Yeah, he sucks. He has said, "No, it's okay. You can say the best. It's all right."
Yeah.
Oh, so you got his stamp of approval. I will say He-Ho won in the coolest manner. He went through heck way back when at Lucha.
Yeah.
Domination title on line, and He-Ho came out on top.
I was there. I was front row. Me and Jordan were sitting front row.
That was when you were still a fan. You weren't even in the.
Yeah. Yep.
it's cool to see the journey that you've been on.
And how quick it was like that.
Yeah, it goes fast, and you got to be when that moment arises. You got to be like, you either do it or you don't, and then you might as well. I always tell people if you get an opportunity, do it. It either goes well, you're going to crash or burn. Just have fun with it, because if you don't do it at all, you're just going to fail. So.
Oh, absolutely. Just like I am so excited for this show to come out so I can listen to the commentary, because I went back a couple days ago and listened to my previous ones, and I was just I didn't have the charisma of since I started doing the podcast and everything. So I feel like last night you didn't have to carry me. So
hey, but that's the thing is the more reps you get, the better you get.
Oh yeah.
And I mean that's the thing, and I don't ever want anybody getting frustrated. Like, let's say I'm on chapter 3, you're on chapter 1. Don't be like I gotta be there. No, because you know what? I'm on chapter 3. There's dudes on chapter 200, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's really far away.
My biggest thing was that I didn't like being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
I'm still a little, obviously if you watch, I'm a little fidgety and everything just because I'm in front of the camera. I didn't like being the microphone, all that stuff, It just wasn't me, but I was like, you know what? Just do it.
Absolutely.
Just do it.
Absolutely. You just got to do it and try it. And I will say TikTok really helped me, like when I did that. And when somebody first pitched me the idea of TikTok, I go, you're stupid. That app sucks. And then I had nothing else to do. I was at work and created a video, and it did pretty well for the first video. And that's kind of what started this whole journey. He-ho just said, it's all about dialing it in. No matter what you're doing, keep on keeping on, like Joe Dirt said. But let's talk about that heavyweight championship match. Elijah Eros, Ace Perry, a date with destiny, as we'll call it. We watched that promo video, and Elijah has been he was a fan of Ace Perry. Ace Perry, 14, 15-year vet. And Elijah even showed a clip. Elijah is a young kid in the stands watching Ace. He's been studying Ace for a long time. Ace has been well-traveled up and down the roads across the world. And Elijah we got a guest. He must have heard us talking trash about the security team.
I heard you talking trash, and I decided to chime in and stick up for myself.
What's up?
Nothing. I just want to jump on, say what's up, say stop talking shit about me.
Hey, listen, I love you, brother, but come on, man.
Hey, y'all need to talk to Mr. H about that. He's the man pulling all the strings. I was just there.
I'm starting to think you might be going to the dark side. You've been talking to the BEA.
Hey, there could be possibility. Don't rule out anything.
I swear on everything holy, I will disown you if you join.
Don't rule out everything.
There'll be no more Gage Brothers podcast, the Color Red podcast. It'll be the Color Red Velvet Diner.
Yeah.
That's fine. Then I'll just BEA both of you, and then we'll just see who has the last word.
Whoa, you really gonna take out your hurt brother?
You'll be fine. But I just want to jump on. I'm about to take a nap with this little boy. So
what?
Well, hang on, rephrase that.
I'm about to take a nap with this little boy.
Okay.
It's not it.
Did his phone die again?
Well, I didn't do that. All I did was try to switch the camera around. That little boy.
Oh, your son. Okay.
Yep. See, that's why I don't even talk to y'all. I hope y'all get canceled. And
if we do, it'll be because of you.
No. Nobody took it like that. I ain't in the Epstein files. Shut up, leave me alone.
Neither have I. I've been marked same time. I've been on a plane since November. So
I mean, I went to an island, but that was for a honeymoon, and it was in Jamaica. So, yes, sir.
All right.
Oh man.
Yes, we have to take a nap, my guy.
Well, I want to take a nap
for a little bit. Well, go ahead, go sleep.
welcome to the nap portion of this live.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna film y'all while I take a nap, you weirdos.
Whoa.
That's weird. See, canceled. Just canceled.
Well, He-Ho just said y'all are diabolical for that.
we're gonna get canceled. That's what's gonna happen.
It's okay. I'm used to being canceled.
But yeah, I will talk to y'all later.
All
Love
right.
y'all.
Love
Y'all
you
have a
too.
good one.
Take care.
See ya.
Later.
Oh,
boy.
man.
Oh, he always brightens the mood. Well, makes it entertaining, I will say. I was like, I knew what he meant, but I was like, there's
I
people
did
there who
too.
don't know who he is.
No.
It's like, hey man, there's been a lot of files. There's 3.5 million documents just came out of
Oh.
Anyway, back to the heavyweight title match.
Oh, yeah.
It was a fantastic match. I mean, just the history that we learned talking to Ace before the show and all that. It was just very cool to hear all of that. I mean, what were your thoughts on the match?
My thoughts were every time Elijah goes out there, I think I get a little more impressed with him. He earns my respect a little bit more, even though all the BEA stuff, that doesn't take away from what he can do in the ring, and to be able to hang in there with Ace the way that he did. And I thought one of them was going to have to, just the other one for it to end, because what else could you do? Like, it just, man, those two put each other through hell. That's what they did.
They did. I mean, Ace took Elijah to the absolute max, I feel like. I mean, just you could see Elijah was almost didn't know what he had to do. He was just like, what do I got to do to keep this guy down? And he finally pulled it off, but it was just, I mean, there was a little help there. Carter was banned from ringside, and Ref David told her that before the match, but then she interfered again, distracted referee David, and unfortunately, Elijah had to use that loaded glove.
Yep.
But it was cool. I will say it was cool for those who weren't there. That's shame on you for not being there. Ace went to do a cutter. He went off the top rope or the middle rope. I'm sorry, jumped off to do a cutter, and Elijah cold cocked him with that loaded glove midair.
That was probably minus the glove, that was probably the best counter to a cutter that I've ever seen.
True. It was pretty cool to see.
I mean, even with the glove, it was still just,
yeah, and that's the thing is, I always get every Ace Perry match I see, I'm more and more impressed with him. I know he's been wrestling 14, 15 years. I've only been around the wrestling industry a year and a half, 2 years. So all this is new to me. So I don't know what young Ace did. I'm sure young Ace might have been crazier than Ace now. I don't know. But I just the way he moves and the way he takes a beating, the way he can just keep getting up and fighting. I mean, he really is the Indie Iron Man.
Yeah, I mean, look at what he did in Japan and everything, going over there doing those death matches and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
Would you ever do one of those death matches?
I mean, I would like to. If I was healthy, I would. Not against Ace, though.
I'm good. I'll do the basic NWA. Yeah. Keep it in the ring, brother. You throw me over the rope, you're disqualified.
Yeah.
We're going back to the 80s on that.
Yeah.
He-Ho just commented, you got to separate the art from the artist with Elijah Arrows.
Very true.
Very true. Well, that was all with Signal 10's Pinnacle. Coming up to the top 3, you can get tickets. They are available. There's a promo code. If you use promo code LADDER, you get $2 off your tickets. That expires at midnight tonight. So come on out. We had a record-breaking. It was, I think we had almost 200 people there in attendance last night.
Yep.
To the top is always a hot crowd. It's always a big crowd. It's the most attended show, but it's a ladder match. I mean, all the wrestlers, the first to the top, crowned the first single 10 heavyweight champion, Logan Myers. The second to the top was a race for the case. Got a contract signing for the heavyweight title at a later date. Sam Knight won that. Here we go to the top 3. What's going to happen? That's what I don't know who's in it. We just know Idris Wolf is in it. That is all I know at this point in time. Idris Wolf, he's the 8th. So Mr. H signed 7 other matches, 7 other contenders, 7 other fighters. I don't have my notes in front of me. Let me look at it real quick. 7 of the 8 spots. He already had 7 of the 8 spots filled. Idris Wolf and Luke Hartman was number 8. So he doesn't give me the information. He might. Does he give you any information?
No. I just go there.
I just go there. I just do what he says. So,
Yeah.
But to the top 3, it's going to be a heck of a match, heck of a show. I'm excited. Hopefully, we have 2 other championship matches there. We may or may not. I don't know. I don't make the rules. I hope Andre Stray comes back, defends that title one more time, but we'll wait and see. We got JD Jeremy Davis chiming in here. From watching Ace for several years, I can honestly say that he has always been one of the best in indie wrestling. I agree.
1,000%.
So I haven't seen all of his matches, but I think I've seen 7 of them, and they've all been great. Now I know your brother has slight issue with him because he put hands on him back at HCW Wicked Ways. I wasn't there, so I don't know what happened. But who knows? Who knows what happened?
They were both just doing their jobs.
Yeah. Well, that is Hijo de Appalachia. I've been trying to learn Spanish. Huevo. Hell yeah. Unfortunate that I won't be there. I'll have to get in touch with Mr. H. Yeah, we need Hijo back.
Yes,
we need Hijo back in Singleton Wrestling.
Yes, we do.
I know he's been up in Appalachia. He's been up training, getting better, and I don't know what I don't know if he fights skinwalkers or what he does exactly, his training regimen, but I expect to see Hijo back in 2026 at some point in time.
Fighting skinwalkers, that definitely seems like something Hijo is out doing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I wish Hijo may comment later on what kind of skinwalkers he's faced in the last 6 months of his hiatus. I can only see.
I'd like to know.
Yeah, we'll see. We got some things happening in the other world of wrestling in WWE. Did you watch Raw?
Yes, I did.
I did too, a little bit, and fast forward. I usually watch most of everything in fast forward because I'm fast forward kind of guy.
I watch
watch
it the next day. And
yeah, well, that way you can stop, pause, rewind. You know.
Yep.
What do you think of Obafemi?
Wow. Man, there's so much they can do with him. He is the athleticism for how big that man is crazy. You know, all the things that they could do with him, but unfortunately for WWE, though, they have honestly just too many people there. You know, I think hopefully it doesn't work this way, but I think it'll probably be another one of those things. Like, remember Omos came out of nowhere. Yeah. Like, oh man, you know, he's around for a few months and then boom, he's in catering. Hopefully they don't do that with Oba, because I mean, he just destroyed everything that he came across in NXT and was a terrific NXT champ. So hopefully he really gets that push.
I feel like they're gonna make him a one-man wrecking machine.
Oh, yeah.
It's the sky's the limit with that man, and and it's funny you mentioned Omos because he was at AAA last night with Alpha Kingo, and I didn't know AAA even had a weekly television show. I stumbled across that late last night when I got home from the show, but we'll get to that in just a minute. Power, NWA Power was loaded with Dynaverse talent. We had a women's tag team match. Rachel Leigh and Holly Hood, Haley J took on Serena Vale and Vipress. Rachel Leigh and Holly Hood came up on the short end of that stick and lost. And then in the main event of Power, another 2 Dynaverse wrestlers in a tag match. NWA World Tag Team Championship match, the hard way, were the challengers, Dalton McKenzie, Jack Vaughn. They were the NWA Chicago Tag Team Champions. They took on the Immortals. And have you seen the Immortals?
I have not.
They're huge. Odinson and Kratos, and they are gigantic men. And it was a great match. I highly encourage anybody to go watch it on the Roku channel. Hardway, NWA Chicago champions, took on the NWA World Tag Team Champions. The Immortals did win. And I'll tell you what, it was 4 big dudes just beating the tar out of each other.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
cool.
no, I'll have to check that out.
Definitely do. Then we had OVW Overdrive on Tuesday night. Leela Hall and Lovely Miss Larkin. We had a 2 Dynaverse matchup right there. Lovely Miss Larkin got the win. She's in the Tony Evans family. They are very brave for putting up with that crazy person.
Yeah.
Like,
hey, easy. She might pull that knife out on you.
I don't want that's a fake knife. It's invisible. I don't want to hear about it. Come on now. You know, that tomfoolery.
I'm just saying. Look at how many people she's used it on.
None.
She even got stabbed with it herself one time.
That's just because she's nuts.
She had the wound to prove it.
Whatever.
I'm just saying.
And then, sorry, I'm yawning. It's been a late night. Then we had Dayami and Carter Kaufman face off against each other. Carter Kaufman got the dub. And then Jay De Niro takes on hang on, I got to make sure I do it right. The Mammoth, Donovan Cecil.
Oh,
dude.
wow.
Donovan Cecil, he did win. We've seen it at Singleton. That guy is a wrecking machine. He's basically our version of Obafemi, just a big brute.
All I know is I shook that man's hand, and like my hand beat it. Like, I felt like a child.
Yeah.
Just,
Oh,
my
big
goodness.
hands. I met that guy.
That is wow. That's a big man. That's one I wouldn't want to make him mad.
No, I don't want to make him mad either.
No.
We have NXT. There's a new NXT champion. Say his name and he appears. Do you believe in Joe Hendry, Adam?
I do not.
What? You don't like Joe Hendry?
I'm not like, I don't know. It's entertaining, I guess, but it's just not my cup of tea. But he is entertaining. He does, he's good in the ring too, but it's I just don't really care for the gimmick, I guess.
Okay. Well, he did win a 7-man ladder match. He defeated Ricky Saints, Shiloh Hill, Sean Legacy, Jackson Drake, Dion Lennox, and Keanu Carver. So
how that kid is gonna, that Keanu Carver, that's one I would have liked for Oba to still be in NXT right now, because those two to face off, wow, that would be a good one.
Okay.
That kid is a powerhouse.
I just started watching NXT again. I just started watching like wrestling again because I told, like I said in other episodes, like high school sports was taking over most of my content and my time. So I'm trying to, I think Sundays, I like doing Sundays wrestling. It's fun. I get a weekly recap and get to study. Robert Stone, new interim GM for NXT. I don't know if you have any history with Robert Stone. He used to be a wrestler back in the day.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. Robbie E, man. Robbie E from TNA.
All I know is finding out why Ava left. Your own dad lowballs you a constant offer, pretty much.
That's why, dude. I'm over the Rock. I'm just sick and tired of the Rock. He is. If you ask him, he created WWE. Just ask him; he'll tell you. He's the smartest man in the world. And just go to acting. And I'm over the Rock.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of the Rock.
Like when he was there, for the first time, full time in the late 90s and everything.
Yes.
As a kid, yes, I loved it. Actually.
Is he on your shirt? Probably not, because he didn't make that shirt.
Nope. But obviously this is the era of wrestling where I started, with Undertaker and Stone Cold and all that. But the Rock, he definitely wasn't my favorite. My favorite was the Undertaker, but wow. Especially listening to him talk and, candy ass, all that stuff, being a little kid, I said all this stuff and got in trouble for saying it. But, you know.
Did you do the
But yeah, no, he was so entertaining, and he could go. He could go in the ring, and then the whole leaving for Hollywood and thinking you gotta take supplements and stuff to come back. So, whatever. Yeah.
I've noticed on the wrong supplements. I didn't get to take the ones he got because I don't look like a rock. I tried drinking an energy drink, the whatever it is. It sucks. It was terrible. I have yet to try his tequila. I'm sure it sucks too because he sucks. The XFL,
Yes,
I was all excited. We went to an XFL game when they brought it, when The Rock and his ex-wife brought it back. Hottest crowd. St. Louis had the biggest crowds. They almost sold out that stadium. The Rock didn't even bother to show up to that home opener. It's like, dude, he brought. I mean, his ex-wife was there, and thank you to her for doing that. But it's like, I don't want to see Danny. I want to see The Rock.
Yeah,
but he's just too busy. But then he almost ruined John Cena's last run. I don't get the final boss character was cool, but there was no payoff with it. I didn't like that. It's like, I just want to show up because make it about me, and then I'm gonna dip out and ruin everything. So when he came back, I was like, okay, we got to heal John Cena. What's he going to do? So John Cena sold his soul to The Rock. Okay, that was that. He just left.
Yeah,
it's like, are you mad because it wasn't about you? This retirement tour would have been. I would have been okay if John Cena lost to The Rock, like The Rock sent him home and retired him, and I'm the better actor, I'm the better wrestler, whatever. Yeah. But he's not been back since then.
No, he has not. He just, it's been a year, almost. Yeah, coming right on a year here. We are.
And then he lowballs his own daughter.
Yeah. I guess he might have needed her to go run the SmackDown Hotel or something, I guess, maybe.
Maybe on Jabroni Drive.
Yeah.
Oh, well. It is what it is. I just... Dynamite, Mega Bad defeated the Babes of Wrath in the AEW World's Tag Team Eliminator match. I don't even know what that is. I didn't know that was. I don't know. I got to do some more research on it. But they earned a title shot at Grand Slam, the Mega Bad, which is Megan Bain and somebody else. AEW National Championship match. Ricochet defeated Jack Perry. To retain. And then Brody King defeated MJF in shocking fashion in his eliminator match. So he gets a shot at the title at Grand Slam Australia. Have you ever watched WWE Evolve? It's on Tubi.
I've just like once or twice. That's kind of where I know I forgot his name now.
Joe Hendry.
No, the kid in NXT that I was talking about.
Oh, Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Carter or something.
Yeah, that's
Carter?
it.
Keanu Carter. Yeah. Yes. I saw a couple of his matches on there, but that's about. I always forget that it's on Tubi. I think I have Tubi. I think that's one of the free ones, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a free one. If you don't have it, you can get it.
Yeah, I need to download that, I guess.
And I tried to watch it this last week. I try to watch it fast forward. Unless I see somebody I know, I'm like, I got stuff to do. But I do try to highlight the title matches and things like that, like the Evolve Championship, Jackson Drake, which he impresses me. I know I'm not Shania Twain, but he did impress me. He defeated Cam Hendricks to retain. So it's cool. I'd like to see like a hierarchy tree of of the levels of WWE, because is LFG still a thing or is that gone now?
I believe so. I don't know. That was hard to follow. How there's been it's been on for a year and there's already been 4 seasons. So and just like that, apparently, I tried to watch I watched the first season. I was hooked. I was like, heck yeah. Then, the Undertaker, his team win. I'm like, oh, of course. But then they brought in Michelle for the second season.
Wife.
Yeah.
How ironic that
she makes everything better.
Mark, you got to talk about going to the pottery store. I don't know. I don't listen to the podcast now because I felt like Matt was, you're out, my wife's in.
Yeah, it was very which I don't believe. I don't believe that it was Mark Calloway who did it. I believe it was WWE who
Probably.
stepped in there and was like, "Hey, this is what we're gonna do. Your wife's a Hall of Famer for some reason."
She had a great career. She had a great career.
But
I don't know. Maybe she did. I just didn't pay attention.
no, it wasn't all that. Like the best thing she ever did was do the lay cool thing.
Oh, and she was bullying people. Yeah.
Yeah, and they like ripped the women's tag team title in half.
Yeah.
Or the women's tag team, the women's championship.
Yeah.
Ripped it in half. And anyway, but yeah. So now the other guy, luckily he has a new podcast now with Justin Nunley. What is that? White Trash with Money or whatever.
Oh, he's got another one too, though.
Oh, does he?
Like when wrestling was real or something like that, or something. Because I've seen clips. That's what.
I gotta check that out then.
But I didn't know he had one with Justin Nunley.
Yes,
I definitely gotta check that out.
It is very obviously Justin Nunley's on there, so it is very entertaining.
Yeah. Well, and that's right now while we're talking about podcasts. Plug your podcast right now.
All right. So obviously, me and my brother Jordan, we're the Gage brothers, and we have a podcast where we go over. We mainly just cover, pretty much indie wrestling. Sometimes some WWE and stuff, but I do like to talk about TNA just because I think it's cool that people get to watch it again finally.
Not everybody.
Yes. Yeah. But we are the Collar Red podcast. We're on YouTube, Spotify now. Obviously Facebook. You can go to the Gage Brothers, give us a follow if you want to. We're also on TikTok. I think Twitter, X, whatever it's called now.
It's always gonna be Twitter.
Pretty much everything that all the normal social medias we're on. So come check us out.
I didn't know you're on Twitter. I'll have to give you a follow.
Oh, the bad thing is, now that I think about it, I think it's just Adam Gage. Twitter. I was gonna change it to the Gage Brothers and just do it under an umbrella thing, but I just never did it. So I'll do that later though.
Okay.
Hey,
yeah, go check out their podcast. It's good. If you like wrestling, if you just like BSing, go check them out.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. I've not missed an episode, and I enjoy it. We'll get back to the wrestling. We got OVW Rise Thursday night. Did you know Leela Feist has Feist Phantoms now? She has henchmen. Yeah. She has 2 henchmen. JJ Lawson and Elijah Arrows. Yes, I love it. The Feist Phantoms had to take on the Z-Force, and the Z-Force won, and Elijah found out the hard way, you don't put your hands on the butler, pal. And that's what I told him last night. I go, dude, you got chucked across the ring. I mean, we're talking 25 feet across the ring. He's like, yeah, you don't touch Butler. I'm like, yeah, I know. So, but then we get to the OVW Women's Championship match. Leela Feist defending her title against the Ultimate Athlete, J-Rod. J-Rod won by DQ because Leela Feist kicked the referee in the balls. And then in the main event, my dude, Eric Surge, defeats Tommy Boy. Eric Surge, man, I love that guy. He is phenomenal talent. He almost had to pay him at $500, but thank God he didn't win the race for the case back to the top 2. TNA Impact from Thursday. Another Dynaverse wrestler making her Impact. I don't know if it's Impact debut, but she was on Impact. Yes, Rachel Lay. Busy week for Rachel Lay. NWA Power on Tuesday. TNA Impact on Thursday. She had to face Tessa Blanchard. Tessa Blanchard came out on top. Tessa Blanchard, second-generation athlete.
Son of a Hall of Famer. Daughter of a Hall of Famer.
Daughter of a Hall of Famer, not son.
You know what I meant. Yeah. I think son of a plumber popped into my head.
Son of a Hall of Famer.
Oh, Dusty Rhodes.
Dusty Rhodes.
But yeah.
Dusty Rhodes.
No, that's what I actually just watched that right before we went on. And that was very talented.
Yeah, I saw the clip of Trey Miguel and the other guy, his opponent. I can't think of his name. That guy impressed me, the guy from Australia.
Yeah, as I said, just watch that too. I cannot remember his name.
Oh, I'm pulled up. I don't have X pulled up. Dang it! But I liked what I saw from him. The Hardys still going strong.
Yes, they are.
I love to see it. Love to see it.
Yes. How? Nobody knows.
Nope,
I don't know
nobody
how they're
knows.
still walking. You know?
Yeah, I don't know
That's
either. But
wow. The
I don't know how
stuff those
Jeff
guys
Hardy's
put
still
through.
walking. He did a lot more crazy stuff.
Yeah, a
we had
lot
some
more crazy stuff.
yeah. We had some Elimination Chamber qualifying matches. Tiffany Stratton won her match. Randy Orton won his match.
Oh,
And I can't believe we were so busy talking about the Royal Rumble last week. Tommaso Ciampa debuted in AEW last Saturday night.
not only debuted, but
He got a title match
yeah,
and he won.
yeah.
So he is the AEW TNT champion, and he just had his first title defense last night. It was a triple threat against Roddy Strong and Claudio Cagnoli. Cesaro. I'm going to call him
Yeah.
Cesaro. I can't say Claudio Cagnoli.
Yeah.
And Tommaso came out on top. Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Then we got AAA Lucha Libre Worldwide, baby. Worldwide. Mr. Iguana, Lola Vice are your new mixed tag team champions. They beat Ethan Page and La Hydra. Chelsea Green was injured, so she had to have a substitute. And you were pretty upset by that when we talked about it before the show.
Yes.
Well,
She's so underrated and so underappreciated.
I know. I'm sorry. Then we had a Rey de Reyes qualifying Fatal 4-Way. The original El Grande Americano defeats Rey Fenix, Dragon Lee, and Octagon Jr. He attacked the other El Grande Americano and took his spot. He got booed out of the building. And that's what I saw the clip, or I saw the article, and it said it's crazy how AAA, the original, is loved in America, hated in Mexico, and then vice versa with the other. And how many Americano how many are there?
Well, we don't know yet. There could be more.
That's the Dudley family, man. They just keep coming.
Yes.
And then Dominic Mysterio, he is the mega champion.
Well, Dirty Dom.
Dominic Mysterio is one of the guys I love to hate. He's like Jeff Jarrett now. Like, you just love to hate the guy.
I just love him, period. I don't know. I love what he's done. For one, that point in time where, he gets to talk a little more now, but before, every time he would go to open his mouth, just the entire crowd. The kid couldn't say anything. That is just pure gold. That, what I mean? You just know, like, what you're doing is working at that point.
That's true.
It's awesome.
So he will be facing El Hijo del Vikingo. They have a lot of names. He'll be facing him for the Mega Championship sometime soon. I don't even know what's coming up this weekend. I think I don't even know, or next weekend. I'm not saying this weekend, it's Sunday. Duh. But I think we got a TNA show coming up next week.
Yeah, I think TNA.
No Surrender,
I think they have like a pay-per-view or whatever on Friday. Yeah, the 13th, I think.
Let me look. Which a Friday pay-per-view?
Yeah.
You like those or not?
I personally, I honestly think that WWE should jump on that train, which I'm glad they moved everything to Saturday. That makes it a lot better. I always hated when it was on Sundays, but like WrestleMania, with it being 2 nights, you should do Friday and Saturday instead of Saturday and Sunday, in my opinion.
Yeah. What I've noticed with WrestleMania is there's a lot of independents that put on shows a weekend, like that Friday before or after on Saturday. Because when they were in Indy, it was for the Royal Rumble. I think WCWO did a Friday night show and then like a Saturday show.
Yeah.
Or
you could make WrestleMania more meaningful again and just bring it back to one night.
I ain't gonna do that.
No, they'd miss out on too much money.
They're gonna be looking, they're gonna charge people $3,000-$4,000 a ticket and make that twice in a weekend.
It's a sad, sad thing.
Let's see. So, well, buddy, that I can't get this grok to work. This is the problem. I get put on the spot and I don't know how to type. We'll look at it later, but I think TNA has a show coming up this weekend, and I don't know about like AAA or anything like that. GCW probably. GCW is a little tougher for me because I know one guy and he's hurt, so we'll see what happens. But that closing remarks.
Closing remarks. Hurry up and get your tickets for To the Top before they sell out. They're starting to go fast. So
They are going fast. You
definitely want to get to that show.
That's right. They got a promo code Ladder. Expires at midnight tonight. $2 off your tickets. And if you go online, you can pick what seat you want to sit in. Definitely take advantage of that. You don't want to wait till the door and have to sit in the back. So anyway, that does it for this edition of the Powerslam Platter. Thank you, Adam Gage.
Thank
We're
you.
out of here. Keep pushing.
We'll see you.